Hello students, welcome to another interesting class. Today we will be looking at nutrition for special groups. What is nutrition? Nutrition is the study of nutrients in food. As you can see, the various food items displayed before you, they contain different food nutrients. They contain carbohydrates, proteins, fats and oil, vitamins, and the rest of them. What are nutrients? Nutrients are chemical substances found in food. They help to nourish our body and make us grow. There are six basic food nutrients. We have the carbohydrates, the fats and oil, the proteins, the vitamins, the minerals, and water. Each class of food nutrients contributes massively to the growth and development of the body of an individual. Let's look at carbohydrates. Carbohydrates provide energy that is needed by the body for our daily activities. We can get carbohydrates from foods such as rice, maize, plantain, potatoes, etc. Proteins are a class of food that builds the body cells and helps to replace worn-out tissues. It can be gotten from beef, from beans, from granules, and the others. We have fats and oil. Fats are of plant animal origin, while oil of plants origin. Fats and oil are important to give the body warmth and provide energy in absence of carbohydrates. Vitamins, which are gotten from fruits and vegetables, are very important in the body because vitamins boost or increase the level of immunity of the body so that the body can fight against diseases. The next class is minerals. Minerals are important class of food nutrients that is necessary for building strong teeth, bones, and muscles. Minerals can be gotten from mainly seafood. When we say seafood, we're talking about crab, prawn, shrimps, oysters, and the rest of them. We can also get vitamins from green leafy vegetables. The next is water. As simple and as common as we found water in our environments, water is an essential food nutrient. Water is needed for digestion, for rehydration, and to maintain other metabolic activities in the body. One thing we must note is that as we classify these food items such as rice, beans, and yam under their classes of food nutrients, it doesn't mean that a particular type of food gives us only a particular type of food nutrient. Let's take for instance maize. Maize is classified as carbohydrate food because it contains the major percentage of the nutrients it contains is carbohydrates. But from maize we can also get oil, and oil is a class of food nutrient. So you can see that a particular type of food can give us more than one class of food nutrient, but it is classified under the one it contains most. The four special groups we are looking at today are the school children, the sick, and the convalescents, the athletes, and the adolescents. First, the school children. The school children are children below 10 years who are going to school or who are the age of going to school. These children, they need plenty of grains for energy because their brain carry out activities, so they need energy. They also need um, vegetables and fruits, proteinous foods, etc. The carbohydrate is to provide energy, the protein to help their brain cells to build up brain cells and replace worn out tissues, either of the brain or other parts of the body. The minerals for strong bones and teeth because they need their bones to be strong to avoid fracture and others. We have water. Water, as an important food nutrient, is needed for rehydration. They lose water in the process, therefore, they need water or natural drinks to get hydrated. Second class are the adolescents. According to WHO, an adolescent is someone who is between the age of 10 and 19. An adolescent is still growing, so the adolescent should be given food that helps in the growth and development of the body. Adolescent needs proteins, carbohydrates, minerals, vitamins, and less of fatty foods. This is because the carbohydrate is for energy, protein to build up tissues and replenish the worn out cells, the vitamins to boost immune system to fight against diseases, then the minerals for the healthy growth and development of the muscles, the bones, and the seeds. Water and other natural drinks should also be given for hydration. We must take into consideration that these are still the third, the sick and the convalescent. The convalescent is someone who is recovering. A person who is recovering from any ailment has lost energy, some cells must have been damaged, and the person needs enough of rest. So the convalescent should be given convalescent foods that will aid recovery. This convalescent food should start from the liquid before introducing the semi-solid, before introducing the solid. He or she should be given light soups and broths, lightly boiled vegetables, cooked proteinous foods, carbohydrate foods, and plenty of water. The carbohydrate food is for energy, the proteinous food to build up cells that have been worn out or dead in the process of the ailment, the fruits and vegetables to help boost the immune system, which has been lowered by the disease, and plenty of water to help in digestion. Fruits and vegetables can also aid in digestion. Make sure the meal you are giving a convalescent is one that will aid recovery and quick recovery at that. The next group of persons are the athletes. Who are athletes or who is an athlete? An athlete is a person that participates in sports. An athlete may be active or passive. When we say an athlete is active or is passive, rather, it means the athlete is not physically doing or is not engaged in physical activities at the moment. But an active athlete is one who is actively doing or participating in a physical activity. Now, these athletes should be put in consideration. You should know that the athlete is a human being just like you and I, therefore, he or she should eat what every other person eats. The only difference is that they consume more food than the non-athletes because of the physical activities they do. Athletes' meals should contain more of carbohydrates to provide them with energy, protein to build cells, Vitamins will improve immunity level. Then they should not neglect minerals because it is an important class of food nutrients that is necessary to help them build their bones and their muscles. Athletes should be given consideration because there are pre-competition meals, during competition meals, and post-competition meals. During competition, the athletes can be given more of liquid um, substances to improve or increase energy. But before a competition, the athlete should be given more or should take more of carbohydrate foods. This is because he or she needs energy for the activities he or she intends to perform. When you give carbohydrate constantly, this is called carbohydrate loading before a competition. During a competition, energy drinks, natural one at that, should be encouraged. Then after a competition, the athlete should not just eat anything immediately. The athlete should take fluid for the next 30 minutes after a competition before solid meals can be introduced. Today, we've looked at the definition of nutrients and nutrition. We've given examples of food types. We've also said the six classes of food nutrients. We've stated four groups of persons that have nutritional demands, and we've stated the nutritional requirements of these four groups of persons. Thank you.